Welcome to the Preparing for Work series, Section 7. The focus in this section is job searching. Throughout this section, we'll introduce you to a number of resources that can help support you in your search for work. We'll help you to understand the requirements to be able to be eligible to legally work in Canada. We'll help to provide you information around employment agencies and other online resources, and also provide numerous links to various job search engines and many suggestions to help you find a job. Now, to complete this section, you will require the corresponding PowerPoint to this video, as well as the job search workbook. I'll show you how to find those now. To find these resources, go to your web browser. We recommend using Google Chrome for this, and search for Pembina Trails. Once you're on Pembina Trails School Division's main webpage, on the top menu, select What We Offer, and from that menu, select Career and Community. On the left-hand side, click on the Additional Resources page. This page contains the entire Preparing for Work series. We are looking for Section 7. On job searching. To open the PowerPoint presentation, simply click the active link. And, as well, open the job search booklet. Let's try that now. This document is done with fillable fields. That means you can type directly into the document. It's very important that you download and save a copy of this document first, before starting to fill it in, so you don't lose any of the content. So I'm going to name this, and I'm going to save it on my desktop. I'm going to give it a name that I'm going to recognize, Job S. Now I'll open that document, and this is the document that I'll begin working with. While you watch the remainder of this video, I'll be asking you to pause at certain times to complete tasks in your workbook. Throughout the remainder of this video, you will flip-flop between this document in your job search booklet as well as the PowerPoint that you've now opened. As slide 3 in the PowerPoint suggests, if you're ready for job searching, well, then you should already be prepared with a strong resume, a solid list of references, and be well-versed with interview practice. If you require work on any or all of these, don't worry, we've got you covered. And we'll revisit these later on in the video. Youth Employment Services, also known as YES, is an agency that serves youth ages 16 to 29 to get help in finding a job in Manitoba. You as well can access their free services online by going to their website at www.yesmb.ca or using their contact information below. YES provides many free employment services to young Manitobans. Pause this video now and read through the list of services that are free to you through Youth Employment Services. The next slide in your PowerPoint contains a link to a Youth Employment Services video for you to watch. Before watching the video, read through the 5 questions listed on page 1 in your job search booklet. After you watch the video, take a couple of minutes and answer questions 1 to 5 on page 1 in your workbook. If you've missed any of the answers, feel free to review the Youth Employment Services video again. When you're finished, carry on with this video. Another valuable tool in your job search process is the online program, My Blueprint. If you're a student in Pembina Trails School Division in grades 7 to 12, then you have free access to My Blueprint. If you've yet to create a My Blueprint account, use the link on this slide to create that. This link will help guide you through the process. As outlined in My Blueprint, there are steps that you take when you're preparing for a job. Step 1 is make sure that you have a social insurance number, also known as a SIN number. To work in Canada, you will require this. If you aren't sure if you have a SIN number, ask your parents or your guardians. If you don't have a social insurance number, you are going to need to apply for one. A social insurance number is a 9-digit number that is assigned specifically to you, and it is required for working in Canada, as well as accessing government programs and benefits. You can apply for your own SIN number by visiting Service Canada's Social Insurance Number website. This blue link in your PowerPoint will take you there, or by visiting any Service Canada Centre in person. To find the Service Canada Centre closest to you, use this link in your PowerPoint. As outlined in my blueprint, Step 2 when you're preparing for work is to create a strong resume to help you to stand out from the other applicants. Having a strong resume will help to get you noticed and can also help you to get the opportunity for an interview. Building resumes was covered in a previous section of the Preparing for Work series, in Section 4. If you do not have a resume, use the video link below. This will guide you through the process of creating a strong resume. Once you've crafted your resume, Step 3 is to know how to choose appropriate references and also know how to list those references. This is a very important step in the job search process. How to choose and list references was covered in Section 6 in the Preparing for Work series. If you have not already created your list of references, click on the blue link in your PowerPoint. This will guide you through Section 6 and help you to choose and list appropriate references. And remember, all of these steps are covered in length on the Additional Resources page in the Preparing for Work series, including working on your interview skills. Step 4 is determining what type of job is right for you. The next slide in your PowerPoint contains 4 questions that you're going to want to consider whenever you're searching for a job. As you review these questions, record your thinking in your job search booklet. You'll find that on page 2 in your booklet. Pause this video now and answer the 4 questions found in your PowerPoint. Remember to record your answers in your job search booklet. Given that you're just starting the process of finding a job, it might be helpful to get some advice from a teenager who's been through this. Let's watch a video titled How to Get a Job as a Teen, where Kylie will share her experience and give you some tips. Pause this video now and click on the blue link in your PowerPoint. Now that you've finished watching Kylie's video, go to your job search booklet on page 3 and answer questions 1 and 2. List 3 things that you learned from Kylie about getting a job. And 2, talk to the people in your network. List any suggestions that they give you. Job searching can be time-consuming and can get complicated. To help you with that, we've included a chart in your job search booklet to help you remain organized and to keep track of all of the communication you have with any potential employers. This example chart found in your PowerPoint mirrors the one found in your job search booklet. This one shows an example. Each line represents contact that you've made with a potential employer, and also mentions what date that you've applied, the date you submitted a resume, and of course, any follow-up communications, which should always occur once you've applied. You learned earlier in this section from Alexander at Youth Employment Services that there are 2 types of job markets. The first is the open job market. That's where the advertised jobs are found. Approximately 15% of all job openings are advertised jobs. The second is the hidden job market. This is where all the jobs are found that are not advertised or posted anywhere. Approximately 85% of all job openings are in the hidden job market. If this pie graph represents 100% of the jobs that are available out there, it's very clear that the majority of those jobs are found in the hidden job market. And that also means that the majority of the jobs out there are never advertised. Let's look deeper into both the hidden and open job markets. Using the open job market is the most commonly known method to search for a job. And again, this is where all of the advertised jobs are found. We can find these advertised jobs by browsing through the classifieds in a newspaper or using something called a job search engine, and just browsing jobs that are posted online. The hidden job market, however, is a less familiar method to search for a job. And again, this is all of the unadvertised jobs. We can find jobs in the hidden job market through company websites, through networking, dropping into a business, doing Google searches, and something called cold calling. To introduce you to the advertised jobs found in the open job market, we'll start with using the MyBlueprint job search engine. Pause this video now and click on the blue link found in your PowerPoint to learn how to use the MyBlueprint job search engine. Now that you've familiarized yourself with the MyBlueprint job search engine, I'm going to ask you to log into your MyBlueprint account and search for 3 jobs in the open job market that fit your interests and needs. When you find them, make sure to note and list the type of position, company name, the hours, and wage. You can do that on page 5 in your job search booklet. You can record that information in these 3 boxes on page 5. Within your PowerPoint presentation, we've included a number of active links to advertised jobs in the open job market. Some of these are government-funded websites and may ask you to create an account and upload your resume. This will enable you to apply for multiple jobs at once. Other links are independent job search engines such as Indeed and Workopolis. Feel free to pause this video now and take some time to explore some of these links in the open job market. And remember, some of these websites may require for you to create an account at the beginning and upload your resume first before you can apply for positions. This is not uncommon. Considering that different websites have different processes when applying for a job, it'll be important that you follow the specific instructions on each site. And remember, record all contact with different employers within the chart in your job search booklet on page 4. As you've seen, the open job market is really about finding advertised positions and following the proper instructions on how to apply for them. But what about the hidden job market? In the hidden job market, you'll be required to take more initiative to find a job when there is no job advertised. But how do you do that? The next slides will teach you where to look, what to do, and will introduce you to an amazing strategy, cold calling. And we'll show you how to make a cold call. If there are no advertised jobs in the hidden job market, then where do you look? To begin with, you need to familiarize yourself with which companies, what businesses are in your community or surrounding areas. Also, what do those companies do? You can explore this by searching through the yellow pages, doing Google searches, and exploring to find where those companies are located using Google Maps. You can learn more about the companies once you discover them by visiting their websites. You can further explore your community by heading out and doing walkabouts. Look for what companies are in your vicinity, and, very importantly, talk to people in your network. Do you know somebody that might know someone who's hiring? Now that you will have familiarized yourself with what companies, what businesses are in your vicinity, and what they do, we'd like to introduce you to an amazing strategy, cold calling. This is one of the most effective job search strategies in the hidden job market. A cold call is either a telephone call that is made to an employer that did not advertise any positions, or an unannounced visit that's made to an employer that did not advertise any positions. So let's recap. You'll use Google or Google Maps to locate various companies, and then you'll use a cold calling strategy. When you do this, you're showing them that you're enthusiastic and proactive by taking initiative. During that conversation, you can ask them if they're hiring and find out what the application process is. Possibly maybe get leads for other jobs. During this time, you're also establishing a personal relationship with someone and expanding on your network. Cold calling is not the easiest strategy to master. It takes practice. This is a very effective strategy and is well worth the while to invest some time and energy so that you as well will be very effective with using cold calling. Let's pause this video now. I'd like you to click on the video link in your PowerPoint and watch the video titled Mastering the Cold Calls for Job Leads. For many people, the hardest part of cold calling is knowing what to say and the unpredictability of what someone else might say on the other end of the phone. Your best strategy for this is practice, practice, practice. You need to premeditate what you want to say and think about that before you pick up the phone. We'll help you to do that now. Within your job search booklet, we've provided you with 4 initial scripts just to help get you started on making your first cold call. The first script, for example, will help you to ask for the name of the hiring manager, whereas the second script will help you with the conversation with the hiring manager, asking for a meeting with them. Likewise, script 3 and 4 each serve their own purpose. Pause this video now and explore the scripts in your job search booklet. When you've finished exploring the 4 scripts, make sure that you check out the other tips and suggestions made on pages 8 and 9 in your job search booklet. It's time to prepare your own personalized script, one that you'll use when you're cold calling, either with a phone call or a visit to a business asking about a potential job. Use the tips in your job search booklet and also the space on page 12 to begin crafting your own script for a cold call. And once you've completed your cold calling script, make sure to practice your script with someone such as a friend or family members or anyone in your network. Cold calling is not the only strategy to use when job searching in the hidden job market. To help you learn other strategies, we've included 3 video links in your PowerPoint. Take some time to explore these videos and expand on your skills and strategies with job searching in the hidden job market. As you begin moving forward with your journey in job searching, please remember the following. Job searching only gets easier with practice, and you won't always be successful with landing every job you apply for, so don't let that get you down. Practicing will definitely help you to become more confident and skilled with your abilities. And believe in yourself. You can and will find a job, as long as you don't give up. So good luck to you in your job searching journey.